The United States and Saudi Arabia have signed a deal that could reshape West Asia's strategic landscape. The deal would provide the kingdom with a civilian nuclear program and potentially open the doors to uranium enrichment on its territory. U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright and Saudi Minister of Energy Abdul Aziz bin Salman formally signed the Nuclear Cooperation Agreement, known as a 1-2-3 agreement, alongside what the Trump administration described as a bilateral safeguards agreement. The statement Wright said the deal reflects the two nations' shared commitment to strengthening U.S.-Saudi commercial ties while ensuring the agreement upholds the high standards of nuclear safety and non-proliferation. The text of the deals were not immediately made public, but according to reports, the agreement does not include the International Atomic Energy Agency's additional protocol, which would allow for more monitoring, inspections, and verifications. The deal will be submitted to Congress for review, but the Republic-controlled legislature is unlikely to block its implementation. U.S. lawmakers from both parties, as well as Israeli officials, have previously voiced opposition to such a project over fears that Saudi Arabia could eventually convert it to develop nuclear weapons. Enrichment is not an automatic path to a nuclear weapon. A nation also must master other steps, including the use of synchronized high explosives, for example. But it does open the door to weaponization, which has fueled the West's concerns for Iran's program. Saudi Arabia, like Tehran, has long been adamant about its right to pursue a civilian nuclear program. The kingdom had said if it does not partner with the United States, it could partner with China or Russia, which have different proliferation standards. Already, Saudi Arabia and nuclear-armed Pakistan signed a mutual defense pact after Israel launched an attack on Qatar targeting Hamas officials. Pakistan's defense minister had back then said his nation's nuclear program will be made available to Saudi Arabia if needed.